Early voting across the country is at an all-time high during this midterm election, but nowhere are the stakes higher than in Michigan and Georgia.
We need a governor who believes in access to the right to vote and not in voter suppression, which is the hallmark of Brian Kemp's leadership.
For someone to say that we have been suppressive in our state when we've seen turnout increase over the years, including with minorities like African Americans, Latinos, and others, is simply not true.
This is going to be a close race, two big races. The Senate and the governor's race, and I want to make sure my vote is counted.
Many people are thinking the same thing. Turnout for the first day of early voting in Georgia nearly doubled that of the 2018 midterm election, which has set a new state record, according to election officials.
It was very busy, and it's very encouraging that people are taking the opportunity to vote so that we won't have any nonsense about votes not being counted properly.
But Georgia's not the only state that will have a huge impact on this midterm. The real battleground for control of Congress runs right through Michigan's 8th district, which includes Saginaw County, where residents previously voted twice for Obama, once for Trump, and for Biden. So the verdict could easily be decided by voters here, like Tom Roy, a Republican who's not too happy with the current administration.
Gas prices and the economy and inflation, I hope that we can't continue to spend. It's got to be, it's like a credit card. You can only tap that so long before it's, over the limit.
Is it a challenge for us? Absolutely. People tend to hold the party, holds the White House responsible for everything. We just ask folks to really think carefully about what the alternatives are. Look at the current condition of the Republican Party. Look at their policies.
Congressman Dan Kilby is the incumbent and the Democratic candidate in Saginaw County. But his opponent, Republican Paul Young, says the Kilby reign has taken place for too long.
46 years of Kilby's in Congress comes to an end this November.
Congressman Dan Kilby has been in office for a decade. He filled his uncle's seat, who represented Michigan for 36 years. That's why Republicans like Young from Michigan blame the Democrats for the present economy.
People are really concerned about the cost of living. Everywhere I go, gas prices, grocery prices, it's really hitting their budgets.
But some voters aren't sold on Young. His stance on abortion has come under fire.
Young would outlaw abortion even in cases of rape, incest.
Here in California, abortion is also taking center stage in the form of Proposition 1. And Democrats think that the Supreme Court's ruling will actually get more people to the polls, especially younger voters. For State of Events, I'm Daphne Young.